Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands. Today I will be doing a quick reading for Aquarius, and I already just shuffled, and this is going to be for month of May 2020, and I just shuffled. I already put the cards on the table, and yeah, I'm going to start directly with the reading. And I apologize, today I'm not doing a video putting my face out there, my pretty face, just because I have a few things to deal with, and I thought I would, it's better like this. All right, so I have here what's on your mind about them, the situation, what's on their mind about you, your feelings towards them, the bond, their feelings towards you, then your attitude towards them, the outcome, and their behavior and attitude. And this is like the general message, energy for both of you. Okay, so let's actually open this. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. We got the Temperance card in Sagittarius and the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords, the energy is about heartbreak, detachments, ending of a situation. But this is a minor arcana, so it's not necessarily the definite and the final one, but it certainly shows that there were some extreme behaviors here for sure. With the balance, it requires, you know, to balance your emotions and your thought, to watch what you say. There is this tendency of attacking verbally one another, you know, to weaken one another. With the Temperance card, it's all about the healing the part of yourself and balancing things out. And, you know, oh, sorry. Yeah. And that's the energy. So there's the necessity to not go to extreme with verbal attacks, okay? But from both parties, because it's both parties, right? All right, so that's the energy overall. So it's not like the best right now. And there's swords here, which is you, Aquarius, you know, thinking about what happened, how this has been handled. There's not much peace here for some reasons. Okay, so let's see what's on your mind about them. We got the Four of Swords. Look at that. So after this heartbreak and whatever happened, there's this need for detachment, and you have detached yourself. You're saying right now, I need to relax, to gather my thought, meditate, you know, mind my business, because the Four is about stability, foundation, minding my own business, gathering, yeah, practically finding peace and restoration of your minds and on your thought, organizing your thoughts, restructuring your life, and your ideas, your approach, everything. There's a need for rest here and detachment. Okay, there was too much going on here. It can be more than two people involved. There's not enough clarity with this situation here. So right here, you're saying that, okay, that's enough. I need to detach and mind my business and focus, you know, things on myself and not giving attention to whoever, because somebody might stir the pot just for attention, just for the thrill of it, right? But there's no actual clarity. So you are finding your own clarity by detaching, okay? So the situation here, the situation is that defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground. So what happened is everybody's minding their business, standing their ground for what they believe to be right, okay? And right now, this is what you are, and maybe this is what they are. They believe in their way, and you have no, I'm going to stand my ground. I think this is not fair, but you're not fighting it, because the Salmon is about being there on your own and not expecting nobody to praise you or to be on your side, or you're okay with, you know, standing in your belief. You didn't get clarity. Something was deceptive. There was no clarity, no clear communication. There was just arguments up in the air. And so you said, okay, I know what I know. I'm going to stick with that. I'm not expecting nobody to give me attention or validation or to be by my side, but I'm standing in my beliefs and my integrity and just leaving it at that. So it can be both of you, you're thinking the same thing, but let's see. So what's on their mind about you? On their mind, well, that is exactly there. On their mind, it's you, the Hermit. It's funny how it says you spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching. The same you got here. Meditation may provide answers. So I think they're the same. They're alone, you're alone. And yeah, you're all standing your ground. There's a sense of stubbornness here. You're both on the same page, minding your business, but in the same time, you know, always trying to prove something to some degree. If it's not you, somebody here is trying to make a point, but we'll find out a bit more after this. They know that you are alone on your own, because Hermit is to be on alone. They're on their own too, so there's no other parties here. But they're contemplating, there's analyzing what happened, how did this happen. So there's a lot of introspection here. Yeah, thinking and analyzing and being patient. There's a sense of patience. They're patient with you, or they see you maybe as you're being patient with yourself or with the situation, and you're not rushing into anything. That's why the Seven of Wands is here. Like, I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm not gonna participate in any mind games. So you're just detaching and minding your business, and they feel that from you. So yeah, what are your feelings toward them? It's the Seven of Cups. So the need to do research, and your feelings are, you're uncertain. You're uncertain with the Seven of Cups, because there's no, like I said, there's no clarity. There's just a big act, a big drama, a big delusion. The Seven of Cups is about illusions. So nothing is real. So when there's no clarity and direct communication, there is a big question mark there, right? So that's why you're standing your ground and you're minding your business, because you're saying, I got no clarity, no direct communication. I've been feeding with illusions. So that, and you're like, so that's why you're minding your business practically. Somebody was just feeding with illusion of something. Or you are putting this person on a pedestal and nothing, you know, and this person was just absorbing that energy and enjoying that egocentric behavior. But yeah, enjoying being in that place when somebody just praises you, and then that's it. It's an illusion, right? There's nothing out of it. Yeah, and they see you as you're procrastinating, but what you're doing is, you're not feeding into the illusion. So you want something concrete, realistic. Like if it's real communication, it is what direct, you know. This person is just beating around the bushes and just wasting your time, practically. So whatever happened, you said, okay, I'm minding my business here. It was feeding you with nothing. They just feed their ego, that's all. They can use a whole military, and they're just feeding their ego. Okay, so that's where you're at right now. We got 7 and 7 here. So yeah, you're really detaching here and minding your business. When you believe something is off, something isn't right. So you're saying, I'm not making any move. I'm minding my business. I'm not falling for your drama, for your fights on the head. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna, somebody is also want to get you off track or something. They love, that's how they get, they're trying to subordinate you. They're trying to diminish you, to devalue you. They find a way to make you feel small. So that's how they get their validation from you, by triggering you and getting your attention that, okay, I see you now. Sorry, guys. You know, but that's not love. That's not love when somebody is just finding any way to absorb your energy, but that don't give nothing in return. But actually, there's no concrete communication, right? So that's what's going on, and you're really minding your business here. So then we have the bond. The bond is the Three of Pentacles. Recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. So the bond is that for some reasons you're still together. The bond is that despite of the circumstances, there's still a connection here. They're still trying to, whatever fight you're doing here, it still brings you back to one another. And whatever lessons you'll try to teach to one another, it's still called like a teamwork in the end of the day. Because you're both learning from this process, and this is how you balance your emotions with your logic, because that's what the balance is about. Emotions is she's mixing water and wine. She's like the alchemist here. But it's because one foot is in the land and one is in the water. So it's like being practical and logical, and also being in touch with your deep emotions. Somebody is very logical. So there's no heart in it. There's just no compassion, nothing. They're just being illogical. It can be sarcastic. There be all kinds, right? So they both need to learn to be, somebody needs to be more logical and rational. The other needs to be more compassionate and show more, you know, yeah, their feelings and towards the other, and not being a bully. There's the tendency to be a bully, and they feed on that. They love when they're, so when you respond to that language, they love that because they see that as a teamwork. Oh, okay, now we're on the same page. Now we're working together. But that's not how love is supposed to be. That's why the temperance is here, like balancing both the logical and the emotional, and finding the bond, finding the balance, the middle. Yeah, finding the middle solution, right? And working together towards this. Not I am right. Because it's sometimes that tendency, no, I'm right, no, I'm right. Okay, you detach, I detach. But important is to not run away and walk away, but work on these differences, right, as a team. And I think this is what still keeps you together. So their feelings towards you, wow, they got the High Priestess. Their feelings are very deep. They have deep feelings, but they might never show it. You might never know it, or you know it, but they will never show it. This sometimes says you know the answer of how they feel about you. The High Priestess will never speak, but they will make you think and know, you know, right? So it says, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition carefully, and consider carefully what you want before acting. So, yeah, they show their feelings in an awkward way. They show it in an awkward way. They might start a fight, and that's how they show their love, by giving you attention, by causing drama. Yeah. And this is in your head, you're like, this is all a bunch of illusion. I want concrete things. I want real things, something, you know, I want you, you know, to talk to me face to face and prove it to me face to face. With the High Priestess, you don't see that. You have the intuition. Things are done in a hidden way, mysterious way. They're not revealed in a direct way. And that's it's exhausting, because it's playing mind heads. And you're just kind of tired of that. Yeah, with the High Priestess, that's what it is. But they're also saying that you know how they feel. They have deep feelings for you, but they are so deep, so they're trying to balance them, because the High Priestess may be somebody who, you know, it can be you, Aquarius. You are an air sign, so you are very logical. So you know, you are actually, you can be in touch with your feelings. Don't take me wrong, because you have air and water in your sign. That's why you're an Aquarius. You got the water here, like the Temperance. This is Sagittarius, but you guys, you have logical and you have one foot in the water. It's like the Aquarius element. So you know the feelings, but you also, you try to put the reason behind it. Or maybe you try behind the intuition, you put the reasoning, so they have to see the reasoning and put logic behind all this. Who knows? But somehow you're making it seem you're not giving direct answers. Or it's them, their feelings towards you. They are not being revealed completely, but is letting you know that you know how they feel. They're somehow, some way, they're letting you know how they feel about you. They have deep feelings about you. You are really strong connection on a spiritual level, emotional level, and they believe that you know that already, okay? You're dealing with somebody who is very detached, who is very spiritual, and I think you're getting the same energy about them. You're becoming like them. You're now listening to your intuition now, trying to see things from their perspective as well, not just logical, but just listen to the intuition, the bond. And I think you have a lot of common because you're working as a team here. It's saying, despite of this differences, or everybody minding their business, but the attachment is there still on a soul level. Okay, sorry guys. What's your attitude towards them? With the Six of Cups, your attitude is, well, your attitude is Six of Cups is about romanticizing the past, is saying here. You, this is in the past, so your behavior is like you have no hurt feelings, sorry. You're trying to maintain the memories, the good memories of the past. So you are not holding grudges or anything or anger. I see this element over here. You see, you're resting. You're not holding, you're not starting a fight. Okay. You're like, okay, I'm not feeding into the illusions. I'm minding my business. You know, that's how it says here. Yeah. I see that, you know, you're trying to work with a situation, but not, causing any drama. That's what it is. With here, you're calling good memories and you're cherishing those good memories, but leaving that in the past, right? Because this is the past. And that's your attitude. You feel like you've known this person for a long time. Maybe you had a long history with this person. Six of Cups is about long history, your deep connection. You really... Probably you really romanticized each other into the past a lot. And then, but right now it feels like you're leaving that into the past. It just, you need time to, you know, you're just tired of all this drama. That's what it is. You're just tired of the illusions. So you're just, you know, but there's no anger. I don't see anything. You're just leaving the good memories there, and they stay where they are there because there's nothing in the present. So that's where they were in the past. Whatever those few memories that you had, that's it. So the outcome, oh boy, we have the Five of Swords here. And it says, unwise choices, learn what you can from this situation. So the outcome is that everybody has different motives for what they're doing. So like he says here, this guy is very hidden here. They're not showing the true motives. So whatever confrontation has been having on mind games, everybody's doing for different motives. Somebody's doing for love, to keep you hooked on them. Somebody is doing just to keep, to have you hooked on them, just to boost their ego, right? But there's no honesty. Like I said, there's no direct communication. There's confusion. There's verbal attack, mind attack. And it's a never-ending cycle of this because that's it. When you try, if you've been trying to confront them or just to say, hey, let's discuss this, it just doesn't happen. So they just dwell on the drama because that's how they got you hooked by using the drama. And the conflict, they boost that ego by hurting you, or it just proves that, okay, they have your attention. Yeah, they have their attention. It doesn't matter. That's not exactly love. I wouldn't call it love. That is more like trying, you know, to manipulate you. That's not freedom of, the freedom to love naturally, organically, things to evolve organically, right? So it's not the best outcome right now. That's another sword here, which is presented by all the air signs. Yeah, let me see their behavior towards and attitude towards you. Yeah, there's a sense of pride, public recognition. Yeah, they see you as a trophy. They see you, they have conquered you. You see, with the Five of Swords here, and this is an ego boost. It doesn't matter what's happening, whether you're speaking good or bad. It doesn't matter. For them, it's an ego boost. As long as somehow, some way, you are connected to this person. You see, this is in the past. You try to keep it in the past. But with the Five of Swords, they will drag you in a way that, you know, it's always a win situation for them. It doesn't matter how ugly it gets. And that's a horrible way to win somebody. Horrible way. So they get you hooked in the head. And that's not fun. This is no fun. This is no romanticism like this. This is no fun. It's an ego boost. They feel like they got you. They got you, and they got you hooked somehow, some way. They got you hooked. And they're like, they feel like they want. Their ego is off the roof. They want. And they also, the victory, they want to show not just one person. You see, you're looking here for something to prove to yourself. Some personal achievement here on the Seven. Here is not about just personal. This is like the desire to make a statement on a wider scale to other people too, that, you know, when I come and conquer with my sword, you know, the whole world should know that my power, what I'm capable of. I can cut you off. I can ruin you. I can conquer you. You see, with the Five of Swords here, not the best combination. I will destroy you to have you with the Five of Swords. That's not how you win. Nobody wins like that. By you destroying the very person you care. The Five of Swords is also spying. This is about theft, identity theft. Somebody has online access to your phone and things like that. And they have conquered you all over. So if you're not aware, I don't know, but whoever is doing this, they think that's love. It's not exactly. They got to work on something too, on themselves. But they always act like they got the upper hand by using all these people here, and they feel like a hero. They feel like they got the power on everybody. They're mind manipulators. They use flying. What is that? Flying monkeys. Yeah, the flying monkeys. They use them as tools to do the job for them. They don't even realize. They think they're being helpful until time goes by and they realize that what is going on. They don't even have a life on their own, but they're being used by this person. Yeah, because they target people that, you know, they got nothing else to do. So they will use them to do the dirty game. Yeah, for them. And that's how they feel victorious. That's how they ego boost by saying, you see, got all these people under me. And, you know, they do what I say. Yeah, that is not a noble way to do that. All right. So let's see here. The bottom of the deck. Yeah, we got the Hierophant. So that's about, you know, morals and values. And somebody here is playing a dirty game. So there's nothing to be proud of. There's some lessons to be learned here, but when you got the ego off the roof here, it's impossible to learn the lessons. So right now, this is what's going to be with May. It's about you know, balancing these differences here. Okay, we got a 5 here and a 5 here, so it's about that lessons and trying to, you know, to learn from the situation and also be more direct and compassionate. That's the card of compassionate behavior here. All right. Thank you so much, guys.